Ram Kripate. Kripa means a grace. O Parvati, by the grace of Prabhu Shri Ram, Sapane Tamamanamahi. Sapane is sleep, dream. He said not even a dream can soak. Soak is grief. He said not even dreams can grief affect you. Moha, delusion. Not even a dream will delusion affect you. Sandeha, not even a dream will doubt affect you. And Brahm, not even a dream with this fear or error occupy my mind. Mama vichara kachunai. As far as I can see, nothing of this nature could affect you. And why he's saying that? Because she's so profoundly in love with the feet of Prabhu Shri Ram that her mind is focused. When you ask these questions, if I ask a question about Mr. Hari, it means my mind is focused on Hari. That's why I'm asking the question. So she's asking about the divine because her mind is all focused there. And she wants to get more enlightened. So if I'm asking about the Lord, it means my mind is focused on the Lord. That's why I'm asking. I won't be thinking of somebody else and asking a question about this person. If I'm asking a question about you, then mind has to be focused on you. I want to be more enlightened. Tell me more about this person. And who is this person? Our beloved Prabhu Shri Ram. So, in reply, he answers. What he saying? Lord Shankara pays special attention to his human body, our senses. What is so important about senses that makes us human beings as opposed to the animals? Listen to this question. Terem ki asanka keen hausoi kahata sunat sab karehte hui. He said, Parvati, you have put forward the same old doubts. You know, one time she had his doubts and she went to test you around. He said, now you have put forward the same old doubts. Why? So that so that all those who repeat or hear this account may receive blessings. Now sometimes when you hear something for the first time, it didn't really sink in. You know? So you ask again, say what yesterday I told you. But you see, it just went, it didn't really collectively. So sometimes it is always to re-ask questions so that you be more clear. Because in first instance, you may not get everything. So he says, Parvati, you have asked the same question and the same old doubts. So that those people who have had not cleared up this doubt in their mind, by repeating this, they will again understand a little more to clear that doubt. And that's why you have asked. So he said, Jinha Nalikata Suni Nalikana. Now, think in terms of a person who is born deaf. That person cannot enjoy the sound of Nitya. They cannot hear the bees chirping, the bees humming. They cannot hear the birds chirping. They can't hear the voice of their mother. They cannot hear the bhajan, the song, the sweetness. They can't get that. So he says, Parvati, those people who are gifted with a beautiful pair of ears and have not listened to Hari's Katha, to the teachings of the Divine Lord, he says that they have not heard Hari's story. This is, such persons' ears are no better than snake holes. What lives in a snake hole? A snake, a poisonous being. So it means that we didn't use this air to listen to the glorious Katha of Shiva. We didn't think of listening to good things. What do we use the air for? To listen to gossips. And what does the gossip do? It poisons the mind. You see, you listen to something and you gravitate to that because it's gossip. And then you begin to talk. You begin to say what you don't do. You listen to something that was false, you add on to it, and you begin to smear people's name. Now, that just from hearing, all this is happening. You heard something wrong, you didn't question it to know the truth of it, but you went to spread that same error. So in addition to messing up yourself, you begin to mess up the names of other people. So he says, Parvati, those people who are gifted with a beautiful pair of ears and didn't lend this ear to listening to the glorious Katya of the Divine Lord in his various manifestations, then your ear is not worth anything. It is like snake holes. You only want to listen to poison snake, that will poison. Now, the hearing, the seeing, the touching, the smelling, all these are gateways to the mind. All information comes through these gateways. You see this, it comes through this and enter the mind. You begin to think when you see something. When you hear, you begin to think. The mind is operating. When you taste, the mind is operating. You see? So everything, the mind, all the senses are the gateways to the mind. So when these things come and you didn't chill it up in the mind to get the truth, then it poisons the mind. So the air. So you see how important the air is. So think of a person who never is able to listen or to hear. What predicament that person is in. So if you have air, then it has special blessings with it. Listen to the glorious Katha of Prabhu Ram, of the various teachings. Listen with love and devotion. That will enrich your life. And then your air becomes useful and meaningful. When Christ says, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. And he that hath eyes to see, let him see. This is what is meant. You have eyes, but you're not seeing. You have ears, but not listening. You see, and the same thing, now Christ went to India. People don't want to admit that. All the teaching that he gave is what is here. And that was written long before he went to India. So he's only regurgitating what he learned in our text. He put it in his own words, but it's the same ideas, same thoughts. So he continues in next short light. What does he say?